The Salvation Army, like he said, here for the long haul for this disaster and the next one. And so is the Red Cross. Their focus is immediate need, meaning immediate shelter and food. And while that emergency need has now passed the Red Cross, well, it still has a lot of work to do in the community as well. Our Peter Choi is live at Riverside High School with what they're doing now. Peter?
Yeah, there is a truly amazing to see these volunteers helping day and night. And they aren't just from the Spokane County, they are from the 27 different states to help these people they never met. And the Red Cross says that volunteering is so important, especially in the recovery process.
Our community is amazing. It's heartwarming, not surprising.
All hands on deck for disaster crisis. The Spokane community has raised over $300,000, reaching every corner of the community.
The disaster kits that we're dropping off, as well as our recovery efforts through mental health services, our disaster health services, so our nursing program.
Clark says every skill matters and training is required to be a volunteer.
It depends on what they desire to do. So we have volunteers that help with our staffing. We have volunteers that help with our external relations, volunteers that are helping in our shelters.
Serving the community for nearly half a century, volunteer Glenn Lockwood says the real need for wildfire victims begins after the disaster.
You know, you always reach that point where the event is no longer on the front page. You know, it's no longer a featured event. And people, some forget about it, or it's not first in their mind. But that doesn't mean the event has stopped. And as you just said, it's going to last years in some respects. The chapter has a responsibility of being in the community day after day after day.
Another volunteer, Adele Cox, is from the Bay Area. When she heard about 2 wildfires in Spokane County, without hesitation, her answer to come help was yes.
The amount of volunteers, the commitment, the compassion, it's really been moving for me to see it.
Don't just jump online and see what you can find, but come in and really visit with a volunteer, kind of shadow what we do in all of our lines of service. If disaster response is not your thing, there are other ways to get involved as well.
There, if asked the Red Cross, if anybody who's bilingual like myself can help with anything, the organization is actually looking for bilingual volunteers right now. You can find more information on our website, kxly.com. Live at Riverside High School, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.